Okay, this is a common one we do. So let's see if we can make this look good. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. It's done these heaps of time. We have here Mosman Daily, Snooty magazine. We normally get another one related to it called the North Shore Times, but they had the same photo on the front, so I didn't want to repeat myself. So I just took this one, and yeah, I took it this morning, and yeah, I found out that the North Shore Times had a similar. No, not similar, it was actually the same picture on the front of it. I don't know whether that person paid the paper to do that, or whether the two papers thought he was an outstanding, what is he, an outstanding, it's to do with cooking. He's obviously a chef, it looks like he's a chef. But anyway, that looks interesting. Looks a bit too red though. I think we've made it. We'll just see what we can do with it. Now we can hear another twittering sound on this photocopier. So I wonder if we're going to do another one. Maybe we made it too hot. Not hot. The hue is a bit cold. So we're just going to maybe stick that in the middle. And maybe take out some of that red. We don't want to overload it this time, so we're going to try that again. But basically, yeah, he's the same person that appeared on the front of the North Shore Times, so I'm a bit bored with the same image. What's the point? Let's try and make this a bit more. We didn't hold it properly, but I think we've made it more interesting with those back and forth movements. I can hear that twit, twit. That's a new mechanical noise. And it looks like we have got the replenish toner screen. Okay, we've got a yellow toner on the floor. This looks nice. It's good we got something good out of the machine before the toner ran out. So now we're just going to have to go through the process of replacing our toner. So I'll just pick that off the floor. Just put that down for a moment. Open the front cover. I've done this so many times before. We're just going to rotate I'm just going to put the phone down and shake the toner. So I'm just going to shake the toner, rotate it, like I say in the instructions to do it. Actually, I should really pull the old one out first, so I'll just remove the old one. So this is yellow. So we're just going to jerk that out and then just chuck it in the box. So yeah, I knew this would run out sooner rather than later. So we're just going to throw that aside. Get that recycled later. We'll just try and, I normally use two hands to do that, so I'll just put that down. I'll just shake it properly. Make sure it's well shaken. It's always good to make sure the toner is shaken. And now we've got it shaken, we're going to insert it. So I'm just going to, it's always tricky. This is a bit messy in there. Oh well, you get that kind of mess with photocopiers. It's always been the case in some way, shape and form. It's probably not as messy as it used to be. Maybe one of the good things about but it's been like that for a while. There's nothing really new in the game of the photocopier industry. So we're now going to wait for this silly thing to replenish itself. I think we can now throw this on the recycle pile. But the colour in that, it looks a bit too hot in some ways, but you can see there's some blue there, which is a bit more variegated than this shit. So this one looks a bit better variegation wise. So this is an interesting one we've done. So we're going to make this into our master copy. It's still very red, even though it's, we now have to set this up again. It's lost its settings. That's normal when it's a really dumb thing, but it's normal when you just changed out the toner that the machine loses all of the settings that you've just entered into it, however painfully long it takes to do it. So we got to have to set this silly shitter up. Actually, we're going to leave that. So silly, the equipment, the way the photocopier industry is ridiculous. There's just no thought for the future or for anything. It's just about the old love of money trick. The old love of money, fuck the human race, fuck the environment. It's just all about loving money, and the industry's run by these pricks. And what can you do at this stage in this era? We can't do fuck all. We just got to, well, I've got my way of dealing with this problem. The industry doesn't like me. I know they don't. I've got a presence on social media that really, I'm sure, pisses them off. But that's their problem, because they want to make trouble. They're going to get trouble. They're going to get, someone's going to be bigger and more angrier than they are, and they're going to get it. They're not going to, it's just like karma is going to get them, folks. They do enough shit for too long, they're going to get shit. They're going to get it. What they give is what you get. Give is what you get is what you give in return, which is like out of a song by Savage Garden. Forgot what it's called. I think it's called Affirmation or something, but it's about. But that's some of the lyrics. I don't want to be quoting too many old celebrities. I'm not into celebrities, but there are some notable examples that seem to have words of wisdom mixed in with their music. Often with the music, you find there's a lot of really good, strangely good messages in the music. So the music industry, even though it's run by money fuckers as well, I think we're going to just take a quarter out of that. We're not going to just leave it like that. So the music industry is also run by money fuckers, but you can still get something out of some of the music. I know the music, I don't like the music of today. I'm really bored with it. But basically, yeah, it's really boring. It's the way the world has become. It's what you get when people love money, is everything just becomes so boring and wishy-washy or downright annoying. And I just find the music of today just doesn't stimulate me. It's not like that heavy electro pop that I really like, or techno or other. It's a lot of electronic music, but it's not actually very melodious or very catchy. It's just really boring and shitty. And I just don't feel any connection with the music of today. Oh, there's been some good music in recent times, but I don't see there being much. I think we're just going to stop it there. I just have to check something, folks. There just doesn't seem to be anything that in my opinion, really, yeah, we got that in, the sharpness is in, we'll start that again. The music just doesn't stimulate me at the moment. I mean, I remember that some of the best music that came out in recent times was back in 2011. when I just found myself, or just before and after I found myself. I basically found the music was really party rocking and really melodious, but now it doesn't have that sort of feel to it anymore. It doesn't have that party rock sort of, or party sort of sound anymore. It just doesn't turn me on. It doesn't do anything useful to make me feel happy. So I'm wondering what we're going to do with this. We're going to make it, we're going to leave it like that. So yeah, it just doesn't stimulate my creativity, and it just bores me to tears. And sometimes I've had some bad things happen recently. I had something bad happen to me early in the summertime, and the music takes me back to that. So I've turned my radio off, not just while I'm demoing. Well, I have to turn it off when I'm demoing because the copyright on YouTube often picks up just a few seconds of my music, and then I end up not being able to play my videos, and in a lot of countries, and sometimes it totally blocks the music, the video altogether, and I can't even download it for my own use. So I have to basically abstain from having any music playing in the background while I'm doing my demos. It's a real nuisance, but that's just the fact of what it is, and that's the music industry getting a bit fussy. You know, I mean, it's just in the background. I mean, it's not fucking quality that you get. You know, it's not going to be high quality. It's not going to be something that you want to use to rip off a music label. So how can you rip off a music label when it's just about 50 seconds into the song, and you fucking get a copyright notice? I mean, seriously, that is really just not, that's just really mean-spirited, folks. I mean, shit, you can't play my fucking video. Oh, my videos are meant to go around the world, folks. So YouTube's not much use if I can't fucking get my videos up, so I have to turn the radio off. But anyway, we're not missing anything. I think now we can call this one quits.